So this is a little story time video, and I'm sorry I'm recording with my laptop today because I'm in the new apartment and I didn't feel like setting up the tripod in front of the little setup that I have going on since there's no furniture yet in here. Um, and I'm sitting on the floor, so I didn't feel like setting up the tripod. But this is going to be the time where I had my first car accident, if that's what you want to call it. Yeah. So my very first car was a 1997 Dodge Stratus. It was a green car, and I loved it. I bought it from my cousin, I believe. My cousin, yeah. Um, and where I lived, when I grew up in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, so it gets like very snowy and icy up there. And for some reason, I don't exactly remember why, but I was like driving kind of late. It was either in the middle of the night or like super early in the morning. Um, I might have been going from like my mom's to my dad's house or vice versa. I really don't remember, to be honest. But regardless, I was driving on the road that I was driving on. It was kind of close to the lake shore. And so you get like high winds and kind of like bleh, lake effect snow and like snow drifts and things like that. So that's not really what it was that caused me to have this little accident that I had. Um, but the road that I was on, it goes straight, and then you have like this curve that goes like this really quick, and then it goes straight again. And so when I got to that part of the road, I hit this patch of black ice. And when I hit this patch of black ice, it like I started fishtailing, if you know what that means, where your car starts like swerving. Um, and they taught us in driver's training to always turn into the swerve. So I turned into the swerve and I ended up doing a complete 360. And then I thought I was done. I did another little spin, and I had been going this way. And by the time I was done spinning, I was going this way. So I was completely opposite direction, opposite side of the road. Thank God that there was no traffic at that time. So I guess I picked a good time of day to travel and a good time of day for this to happen because like I said, there was no like oncoming traffic. I didn't hit a car. All I did was like slam into the snowbank. But like it was the first time that anything like that had ever happened to me, and I was so freaking scared. Like I remember like when it first happened and I hit that snowbank, I thought to myself, "Oh my God, what just happened? Am I gonna die?" Because you get like super scared. But then I'm like, okay, everything is fine. I just hit the snowbank and my hands were like shaking and everything. And the next thought that came to my mind was, okay, I have to get off the road, because I was just there. And obviously, there was still no vehicles, thank God. And so I was able to like pull a U-turn and go down the street to where there was a gas station. And I pulled into the gas station, and I can't remember if I called my dad or my mom, but I called one of them. And I was just so scared. I was so scared. I felt like crying. I felt like screaming. And I'm like, I didn't want to drive anymore, but I'm in the middle of nowhere because the town where it happened was like an hour in between each of their houses. So to get to my mom's house, I would have had to drive an hour. To get to my dad's house, I would have had to drive an hour. So either way, I would have had to drive, you know. And my mom is the type of person where she does not like driving in the winter and she does not like driving at night. So my stepdad usually does all of the driving for her during those times. Um, whenever he's able to. But like, I mean, oh my God. I was so scared, and I think I was like maybe 17 or 18 at the time. I want to say 18 though, and I was still like super scared. And I'm like, oh my God. Thank God though that there was, like I said, that there was no like oncoming traffic or anything, because if there would have been, could you just imagine how bad that accident would have been if I would have hit another car? I mean, God forbid, it could have been a lot worse. But by the grace of God, I just hit the snowbank. Um, but yeah, that is my first ever car accident, if that's what you want to call it. I hope you guys enjoyed my little story time. Thumbs up this video if you would like to see more story time videos, hear more stories from my crazy life. I have a lot of crazy life experiences, so I'm sure that I could think of a lot more story time videos to share with you guys if you just give me time to come up with which stories to share. Um, or remember the certain experiences that I've had. Like I said, I've done a lot of things in my 27-year life. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and I will see you guys again tomorrow.